And with a big thank you to Hot Click Marketing of Manchester, who get your company to the top of Google searches, we're back with a new season of Matchday Vlogs. And welcome to a new season of vlogs, and thanks very much to Hot Click Marketing who are sponsoring the vlogs for this season. Really appreciate your support, guys. And if you want to get your search to the top of Google searches, then contact Tony, who's at Hot Click Marketing, and his details are on the advert at the beginning of the vlog. Here we are at West Ham, opening day of the season. That of course is the former Olympic Stadium. But be honest, have you ever, like me, wondered what the hell that is? What is it? It looks like it's like a big helter-skelter, and obviously if you get right to the top you can probably see a great image of the stadium, which is right next door. What is it though? Well, that's obviously the sort of view you can get from the top. You can also, it seems, abseil off the top of it right down. I've done that before at the city's old ground, Main Road. Not sure I'd fancy it here though. Well, they come down that stainless steel tube and down to the bottom. So let's see from somebody who's been on it what it's like to go down the sort of helter-skelter.
Yeah, it was great fun. Yeah, straight on there, easy. But yeah, it was very fast in places. Good, very thrilling for first timers. So yeah, it was great fun.
Could you see inside the stadium when you're up there?
Yes, so we looked at the viewing point at the top. So yeah, we could see the whole view of London over there, and yeah, and it was good, really good views. Yeah.
What does it cost to go up there?
What was it? 50, for a family of four, £50.
You think it's worth it then?
Definitely, yeah.
Would you rather be watching the football?
I think that's our next job. If you want to go watch the football as well, it's very close, so you can go watch that as well. So yeah, no, it's really good.
So now you know what that is. Let's find out if the City fans think that the journey that starts here today is going to be a helter-skelter ride as well. Is this season going to be a helter-skelter or what?
Well, I don't think it'll be as hard as last year, to be fair. I think we'll win it probably by 8 or 10 points, hopefully. I can see the Scousers dropping off a little bit, but it's City to lose because the only team that can beat Manchester City is themselves.
Pep said that City can get better. Do you believe him?
It's hard to see where they're going to get better, but if he says it, you've got to believe him because everything he's done so far has been bang on, hasn't it? So time will tell. That's all we can see.
I presume you've been watching City for quite a while.
83.
So is this the most relaxed you've ever been going into a season?
Yes, and that's the truth. That's even under Keegan. This is relaxed. I've never been so relaxed in my life. Still scared, but relaxed. Still nervous, still relaxed though.
Here we are on the threshold of a new season. I don't know about you, but I feel more relaxed and confident this season than ever before. How do you feel?
Absolutely agree. I think 2 in a row takes a lot of pressure off, and team's obviously bedded in. De Bruyne's back, a couple of really key signings. This is the least nervous I've been for years.
Does it feel right being a City fan and not being nervous?
No, probably not. I think when the fourth went in at the cup final, then I relaxed then. But I think maybe this season's a bit different.
Is anybody you're expecting to make a big impact this season? I mean, last season it was Bernardo, probably who really showed everybody what he could do. Is there something like that you expect?
Well, I'd like to think Mahrez. I mean, obviously Premier League experience, but new club, new system. Probably didn't quite perform last year. So I'm hoping Mahrez will be big, and hopefully Stones can come back to the form he was in before. Him and Laporte, Yeah, a bit in the dressing room, but maybe not as much on the pitch. I mean, he didn't play, that many games really. So, apart from obviously the business end of the season, so we'll see. But if we're 15 points clear, it'll be all right.
Are you worried about the absence of Leroy?
Yeah, I am. I was feeling very confident until we heard that news this week. I was feeling very calm until the penalty shootout on Sunday, which changed things a little bit. But so back to normal stuff. You're never calm with City, but I think we'll do it this year. I really do. I just cannot see Liverpool or anyone else. Can't see Liverpool getting 90 odd points again. It's not going to happen. We've proven we can do it. The pressure will be on the other team, so I'm feeling confident. I'd just like us to have a go at the Champions League for once, but Premier League priority for me again.
To do with what we did last season, the season before that, hopefully win the league, but pessimistic City fan, I don't think we'll do it. But But there's very strong teams, and Liverpool obviously still very strong. Arsenal strengthened in their attack, not so much their defence. But anything can happen in the season. But we're obviously the favourites. But I hope we can win the league. But something in the back of my mind telling me not.
Well, I'm coming in not expecting us to win the league. That's how pessimistic I am. But I'm open with the squad.
How can you not be optimistic? City just got 198 points.
I'm just too used to us just screwing it up somehow, but we've got a really strong team. I'm confident that we'll get a win today. I'm hoping we can at least finish ahead of United and Liverpool, but we'll see.
Same as every other season, slight pessimistic, slight optimistic. Like, you never lose that pessimism, regardless of what you did the year before.
Even after 198 points.
I know that's what should happen, but no. Yeah, I think we've got a great team, fantastic team, and it's improved where we needed to improve. So, yeah, I should be optimistic. But like today, I think West Ham have fought well. They've got some good strikers. I don't know. At the end of the game, I'll tell you what I really feel. But at the moment, yeah, just wait and see.
So those are a few thoughts from the fans ahead of this game. Now it's to the match itself, the first one of the season, certainly in the Premier League, here at the old Olympic Stadium, the London Stadium. West Ham against City. Can City get off to the perfect start? Soon find out.
Sum it up in what? 10 words. Really scrappy. We need a couple of weeks fitness still away from full fitness. But West Ham haven't had a shot, and I hope I don't regret that by the end of the game. But we look comfortable enough, don't we?
What about here at West Ham? Do you enjoy this as an away game?
I don't like the stadium. I think it's terrible. It's not a place for football. But there's some nice bars outside if you go towards Hackney Wick. So, and it's a local game for me, obviously, again. You only ever interview me at London games. I do go to all the matches,
I know that.
I said Trent, we got 5.
Big talking point was VAR. What do you make of it?
We didn't even celebrate one of the goals because you're just worried that it's going to get disallowed. So ruins it in the stadium. But probably a fairer game for it. So I think it'll get better with time, definitely. Yeah, stick with it.
I don't think I've seen the City team win 5-0 away and actually not play particularly well. I thought we were a little bit sloppy, looked a bit rusty, but what a fantastic start on top of the league after the first game. Fantastic. I can't see anybody doing better than that today.
What did you make of all the VAR decisions?
It really takes the edge away from the game. I think it just diminishes the excitement and the spontaneity of the game. So I'm a bit worried about it, if I'm honest with you.
City won.
The City won. Get in.
So City win the game 5-0, but the big talking point after this match is VAR. Sergio Aguero took a penalty twice. I have no idea. I'm inside the stadium. There's a big screen at the back there. I have no idea, without consulting Twitter or talking to my son via text or something like that, why that goal was ruled out. And I've got to be honest, I'm a City fan and I wanted Sergio to score, but it was a poor penalty. Why did he deserve a second chance? And VAR spoiled all the spontaneity of celebrating the goals whenever they went in. Obviously Raheem Sterling had one that was disallowed. Now City won this game comfortably, so I can say all this criticism of VAR without saying it from a perspective of City lost the game or didn't win the game as a result of decisions. They won comfortably, and actually VAR had no bearing on the outcome of the game. But do I like it, the way it's been used? Raheem Sterling, his arm was offside. What is that all about?
I didn't think we actually played that well today. Well, we got the job done, but that VAR's a joke. We hear some 6 o'clock every night. It's going to be this whole season now. So,
what did you think when the penalty was taken again, for example?
Well, I thought I saw Mike Dean say he pushed somebody, but then I think it's the guy coming off the line. Apparently there's 1 foot on the line.
We don't know in the stadium, do we?
Well, that's what I mean. It should show the same video that everyone's watching at home on the big screen, not just VAR in check.
It feels to me like every time a decision's made, it goes to VAR.
The third goal went in, and I didn't even know whether to celebrate or not. Because everyone's just stood there like 2 minutes after Jesus scored. Do we celebrate or not? It's a joke. And thank you.
David, first of all, tell us what you
Thanks City for that performance. Tom, my son, was everywhere, went out to all the matches. He died unfortunately, aged 29 from cancer 2 months ago. So, thanks City for that.
David, I know how much it meant to you, and thanks for saying that about your son. But you've been such a big part of City's history, but you've never particularly wanted to speak about it.
Well, it's great, isn't it? I've enjoyed that, even though
still a blue.
My heart's broken. So.
I know it is. Hey, listen, all the best, David.
Yeah, take care.
Ian, until this league wakes up and starts playing like City do, with 11 outfield players, they're all at disadvantage. It's so obvious. When you're so close to the pitch today, and you can see how Edison, Stones, Laporte, they're moving around, and it pulls the opposition team out time and time again, they're out of position. Pretty simple, isn't it, really? Just pass and move, like Shankly used to say. Thanks, Ian.
Well in control. Team was a bit edgy at first. I thought they had 10 minutes of pressure, but after that we totally took control. Rodri doing the job that he's been bought for. I thought he was superb today, to be honest. Sterling did what he's supposed to do, and overall I thought we just controlled the game at a real sort of good level without having to play out of our skins, but controlled the game and scored the goals, obviously. Superb on the opening day, that, because you've got to be a bit sort of rusty from pre-season. Lads are coming back, they've not played together before, but yeah, to me Rodri was the man of the match. I thought he did really well.
Rodri was fantastic, I thought Laporte was fantastic, and then going forward second half, I mean the movement, the passing and movement, just brilliant. You know, I think, and after the third goal their heads went down, alright, but I mean the play, to come out first half a bit nervous like Peter said, you know, first 10-15 minutes and the crowd were always great, and then to calm that down and then just control the game. Fantastic coaching day this season.
And thank you very much to my subscribers and everybody for watching, and especially to Hot Click Marketing for sponsoring my vlogs this season. If you've got a company you'd like to sponsor me, get in touch.